More than half of the participants at this year's Hunger Banquet sat on the floor, but not because there wasn't enough space. Follow BYU Weekly's Lillian Cano as she explains why some attendees ate a full meal and others were just served beans.
Welcome to the 22nd Annual Hunger Banquet at BYU. 70% of the participants will be on the floor eating beans with tortillas, 20% will sit on chairs eating hot dogs and chips, and then the remaining 10% will be served a 3-course meal. And this is all done to promote awareness of global poverty.
You hear all the time about the different distinctions and the percentages of the world that are poor, but when you actually see a huge auditorium filled with people and actually get to see, there's something about that visual component that I think really brings it home. So it definitely made me think about the situation of the world and makes me want to think about what my place is a little bit better.
When you first come to the banquet, you have no idea where you'll be sitting. Volunteers greet you at the door and then guide you to your seat, which determines which class you are in, leaving some a little surprised or even excited.
Well, I really thought that I was going to be in the upper class because they took us to the very end and we thought that we were going to be there, but nope, we sat on the ground. But I'm totally okay with it. I'm here for the experience.
It was interesting. We kept walking through and then we kept passing everybody and then they sat us up here and we're like, wait. So yeah, and then I felt really guilty.
Actually, at first I was kind of excited because I heard that you eat beans and rice and some tortillas, and I really like those food. But I also heard that you'd sit down on the floor the whole time, which I wasn't super excited about. So it's good. It helps you kind of realize more, gives you some more empathy.
After you are seated, the food is served. Minutes after that, the Hunger Banquet provides entertainment for participants, from a children's choir to members of the Krishna temples singing. Which actually got the whole banquet up and singing along. The Hunger Banquet is not all just food and fun. The night is set up for raising awareness by helping charities as well. The participants of the Hunger Banquet are now voting with their cell phones for the non-governmental organization winner. All the proceeds from tonight will be going to that organization. This whole experience was a learning opportunity for many and opened people's eyes on how they live their lives.
I think about new things and think about how lucky I am and how much I need to give back to the world.
I feel like I'm pretty sheltered. I mean, I've been outside the country a couple times, but not very much, and so I feel like it's good to just experience different things, different times, different cultural experiences, just for the experience of it.
I think that what's good about it is that when you have all the different classes represented in such close quarters together, it makes you reassess the way that you live your life and then compare it to the way other people live theirs. Because when it's something as, difficult as sitting on the ground and eating things with your hands, and when you spend every day breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a table with freshly cooked food that you can spend whatever money you want on, it gives you a different perspective on when you buy stuff, when you eat stuff, and how you spend your money and how you live your life. It changes your perspective.
Lillian Cano, BYU Weekly.